Hoi Hoi and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, where's the map? There's the map. So in the world map. World map. So in the last episode, I went to the Fellow Maya, or the no fellow no follow Mire, the Fallow Mire, and I almost cleared it completely. The only thing that is missing is a chest or a gate where I need a door where I need better lockpicking. So now, okay, there's the war console, the war room. I want to go to, what was the place's name? I forgot it. Storm. Yeah, it was something with Storm. Yeah, it's over here. It's the Storm Coast. I want to go to the Storm Coast. Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warrior. Grey Warrior.
Have you heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Okay, Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amarantine 10 years ago. It's not usual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that the group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, then the Inquisition should find out. Okay. Okay, so before I do this, there are... Well, report ready, right? There were reports. I don't want to read all of this. I will just...
Let's see what we have.
Yes. I will just do resources.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Hinterlands resources. Okay.
At your service.
Just so that they have something to do while I'm away. Okay, scout the Storm Coast. Okay, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so who want I to pick with me? So this is Dorian. I like Solas. He's an ice mage. No, he's not an ice mage. Vivian was the ice mage. What was Solas again? I forgot. Okay, so I don't want to pick Blackwell with me because Blackwell has an annoying ability, so I will pick Cassandra with me. Do I want Sarah or Varric? Can I take a look here? No, probably not. Okay, let's take Varric with me. I want to look at Varric's equipment because he has like his special weapon. I forgot its name. And like I don't know how strong this weapon is. I have to upgrade it? But I don't know how to get upgrades, so I just want to compare his weapon to Sarah's bow. Ah yes, loading screens. Everyone loves those loading screens. Ah. This loading screen is way too long. Please, game, be a bit faster.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Alright, I will look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
The sea air. Sea air Sierra. I just... I don't like accents, which I don't know.
Inquisitor, have something for you.
Yeah, a dragon eye
What
apparently.
is it?
This may be worthwhile.
The fuck? Okay, so there's an oculi over there. Ooh, dwarven. Dwarven. Yeah. Oh, there's a fight down there. Okay, so there's one. Okay, I'm assuming Templars against bandits. Okay, another one is there, and the last one is up there. Okay. Okay, weapon. Yeah, I have to upgrade Bianca. Wait, I can give you another weapon? I didn't know that. Okay, I don't know how to upgrade Bianca, so I will take Sarah with me. Was it... No, that's... Wait, where can I... By the banner. Yeah, change party. Okay, Sarah, Cassandra, and not Vivian, Solace. Alright, into the fight, into the battle. Horsey, horsey, horse. Okay, they're still fighting. How do I dismount? Okay. Oh, Tevinter against... Okay, Tevinter against someone else. Someone who's friendly towards me. I'm so unused towards this combat system.
Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the cast. Inquisitor, glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks will be here in a minute.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better.
Yes.
And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the Venatori. Tevinter's bad enough without some crazy cult making them worse. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to you, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Okay. We don't want you.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Heard a lot of stories about Haven. No idea which ones are true. But I get that this Corypheus guy needs killing. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Okay, this is interesting. So, so I think I could have hired him before the event of Haven. So maybe he had told us something different if I went here before.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Okay, you're hired. A weakness for redheads? Okay, you're hired.
All right, you're in.
Glad to hear it, boss. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. I will just test them out, but I'm probably not going to use them because he is technically the same class as I. A warrior damage dealer, and I would rather have a tank. Anyway, let's take a look. Okay, auto level up. So what skills you're gonna have? Ring of Pain, Devour, Rampage, Block and Slash, Challenge, Mighty Blow, Whirlwind. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, he two-handed weapons. I don't know what Devour is. Oh, he has his own skill tree. This is interesting. Ring of Pain. You mark part of the battlefield as yours. Enemies inside the ring take spirit damage, while your own attack inside the ring hit harder. Okay. Blood Frenzy. Yeah, he has the Berserker fight style. That's a good skill. Blood Frenzy. Feather. Okay. Rampage. Okay. I'm actually curious, do other people oops. So do other people have their own skill tree too? Yeah, they have, but he doesn't have a skill here. Wait, so his auto level up doesn't... Oh, it just did. Okay, never mind then. Maybe it's because they only unlocked it at level 10? Yeah, this is Sarah's unique one. Yeah, they might just have unlocked it. Oh, okay, so she has different elixirs she can use. Sarah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No, I don't want to play you. Serpentstone. Okay, let's get a quick look over there. Maybe there's a secret. And there are plants. Spindleweed. I still need the seeds. Just random seeds. I should look at his equipment. Weapons. One-handed sword. On kill, target explode for 75 weapon damage. Okay, that's good. That sounds good. What armor do you have? Well, level 4 armor. Ooh. He can't wear Kunari equipment. Solace. What's your stuff? You can't... Your level isn't high enough. The weapon level are really weird in this game. Like, it feels like I haven't got a new weapon since in ages. Because they are too high, their level's too high for me to use. Okay, something behind this basalt rock formation. Spindleweed. Ooh! There's a hidden dungeon. Okay. I can't light it right now. I need solace for that. No. Get out of my way. Oh no, I didn't need solace for that. What is it? A deep stalker. Oh! Oh! And a giant spider. Okay, so this is probably the Ring of Pain. Oh! He parried! I don't see anything. It's way too dark. Okay, they can handle that without me. I was just going to loot. I can't hook them, those deep stalker. Oh, or spider. Can't hook spider. Spider. The controls in this game, they are not bad, they are just different from what you are probably used from other games. Which is irritating. Wait. Don't have a mini-map. Wait, so is there anything else? No, that's it, okay. It's so dark, I don't see anything. Where's the entrance? Not even a Wellfire rune, I expected more. Like, that wasn't a real secret, let's be honest. Okay, horsey, horsey, horse. Enemies? Just ignore them. Ow! Really? They just wanted to shoot me. More serpent stone. I don't have. Oh no, it's iron. I mean, serpent stone is a new material, so I should gather it if I see it. This is probably blood lotus. Yes. And spindleweed. Just ignore those enemies. I mean, the problem with combat in this game is it takes way too long compared to what you gain from it. Like, if I defeat those enemies, they give me like 20 experience points and I need like 1000 to level up. And fighting takes so long, it's not really worth it. And combat isn't really that fun, it's annoying. Like, this game was meant to be, wait, how is it? What was, no, this is something else? What was it? Okay, I don't know which, button it was, I don't remember. but you can have I don't know what I want to say. Anyway, what discipline? So what discipline achieves? I thought it is this disciple, but no, it's discipline. We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvola at stroke. We marched on the land called Saharon, then Ravane and Tvint Imperium. Our Vidatari... Reading in this game is so awful because you don't know, is that a French word? Is that a German word? Is that a Spanish word? Is that an Italian word? Or is that a fantasy word? Like, this sounds French, right? Parvola, or whatever, however this is pronounced, sounds French. Then, this sounds like a fantasy word. Ravane, also a fantasy word. To me, it could be just normal English. Like, here, Vidatari sounds Italian. Minrat, I don't know what. I don't know what all those word means. Just, they are just a random assignment of letters to me, okay? I went into this let's play wanting to read everything, and I didn't know I was up for. Anyway, I'm going to finish it. Okay, so our Vidatari told us that Twinta, capital of Mineratus, was unassailable. Is that an actually word? Like unsailable, but unassailable? Unnasable? I don't know. I can't English. I can't speak. I can't read. Though it did not fall. Its walls were cracked with steel and... Is that a French word? Is that a fantasy word? I don't know. I assume it's a fantasy word. Twinta Saw was... I completely butchered this text. Like, I read almost anything of it. I don't know what it says. What is that? The BAS called us. The worst part of it is the worst part of it is it's not like oh yeah, here we have big letters and small letters to indicate some maybe it's a gnome or whatever. No, everything is written in big letters, like which is throwing me off too. I mean, in English, it doesn't matter because you only use big letters at the beginning of a sentence, or if you're using names. But in German, you are using big letters much more often. You use it at the beginning of a sentence, you use it for names, but you also use it for nomen, for naming words, right? So fire, for example, would be written in would start with a big letter because fire is a nomen. I hate this game anyway. So I like this game, but it sometimes, like, I can understand that people want video games to be realistic, like, even if it's a fantasy game, that this fantasy game is somewhat be realistic, and this is why, like, this game, it's a medieval fantasy game, so it combines languages, like different medieval languages, like Italian, French, English, German, right? Like, I can understand that people like that, people might think that it's a good idea, but it is, like, from a gameplay perspective, it's not good. Like, reading this is way too hard for me, because I don't know what language I'm currently in. And the problem is, like, you could have a word which is, like, just a completely normal word in French, right? But I wouldn't be able to tell because I'm playing a fantasy game. So, like, I don't know, is this a fantasy word? Dieses Bakun, is that a fantasy word or is that a word in a language I'm just not familiar with? And the same is, like, the boss called us and conquered when we brought them purpose. Okay, so the boss, so I can, based on that sentence, I can deduct that boss is a name for a group, right? But the problem is that actually a word from another language, and I'm mispronouncing it. Like, for example, is that a French word? In which case I would probably pronounce it the bar. Is that an English word? So I would pronounce it bass. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I never heard that word. The Tamasrans. Like, how am I supposed to pronounce that word? In German, Tamasrans. In English, Tamasrans. In France, Tamasran. I don't know. This game is breaking me down. When we Tamasara teach a child to read, or a wilderness is made fruitful. The worst problem about this, like, I'm reading the sentence. It doesn't sound like a proper sentence building to me. When we teach a child to read, or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? That's not a real sentence for me. I don't know what this sentence is supposed to mean. So, like, is that supposed to mean that conquest is when we teach a child to read, or a wilderness is made fruitful, which probably means colonialism. Right? And having a breakdown. I'm having a mental breakdown over a text in a fantasy game. I need something to drink. Without the certainty of the kun, there can be no reason. The boss wastes 3 retaliation. I can't even pronounce normal English words! Retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antivar and Rivain. The Kabetari, still adapting to the Kun's rule, suffered worse. The very people the Bas sought to liberate, the land burned, while the Bas called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needed another answer. We signed the treaties to Bas to silence them and left. We will return. Patient is the manifestation or self-control, while the Bas bicker amongst themselves. We prepare what is time compared to the demands of the Kun. And now I just want to die. No more to read! Perfect! The Kun. Longer now, the Ashkari lived in a great... This sounds Japanese. lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around them were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the places of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery. The poor, the sick, the lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth. Okay, so I thought that Ashkari were just another name for a group of people, but no, apparently Ashkari is one person. How am I supposed to know that? It's unclear. So the Ashkari, not the Ashkari, left the land of his birth, not their birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a What? Looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. Am I going mental? Or looking for a people, looking for one, what? No. Looking for a person who had found wisdom. Looking for a people. Oh, it's the A people, of course, the A people. Everyone is looking for the A people. Not the B people. No one cares about the B people. The P people. Wow. That's worse and worse. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rocks clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock and resolved to meditate until he found his answers of perish. Until he found his answer or perished. It's probably just like I said earlier, people like it if fantasy games are realistic. So a medieval fantasy game is obviously written in a way how people would have spoken like thousands of years ago. But the problem is, this is not convenient for example, me, who is reading it, or for random people who play this game and don't know about how people spoke like 1,000 years ago. So this looks like to me I'm playing a Chinese knockoff game because they have similar grammatic to this. Many days passed, until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts, I have no idea how this word is pronounced. I know what this word means. It's a normal English word, and I don't know how this is pronounced because I've never heard someone saying it. Hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south. A single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a part of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. Okay. Okay. Level ups. Wrong button. More iron. I don't care about iron. There are enemies over there. Where am I supposed to walk? Shards on the coast. There's another shard on the coast and there's a rift. Yeah, let's do the main she also needs to level up. If I remember correctly, in Origins, you could make it so that they automatically level up. If I remember correctly, so I mean, it's nice that I have a button that makes them automatically spend their skill points, but it would be nicer if I would have. I can't speak English. I just wanted to say I can't speak German, which is true too, but I'm not trying to speak German currently. Anyway, I wish there were an option that would allow me for them to automatically assign skill points upon level up and not having it to do manually. Okay, Great Cove. I just started recording and I'm already tired. I like this game, but I just wish it were less annoying.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Okay. Oh! I kicked the dog!
One down!
I like this kick. Oh, a sledgehammer. Open.
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
Oh. Can I loot them? No. Oh, look at map. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway, back to I wish this game were less than... I have to read again!
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Okay. Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumbled or torn. As thought, it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They are attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they are worthy, let them come with the mercy crest. The blades of Isarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Isarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Okay, requisition Mercy's quest to challenge the bandit leader. I would like to do that. That sounds interesting. Kill that warrior. Okay, so what I wanted to say is about games being annoying. I haven't played a game in a very long time that was less annoying than joyful. I don't know if someone else feels like that. I mean, sure, there are smaller games who are fun to play, but they're probably they're probably not weird as annoying because they are pretty short. But like longer games like this, like full-fledged RPGs, which are like I don't know, 20 to 100 game, no, okay, 100 game hours, 100 hours is a bit much, but like games that are between 8 and 20 hours long, they are, like, I haven't played a, oh, there's a Templar, or a Defender, he's level 7. I'm probably over-leveled. So, I haven't played a game in a very long time that was less annoying than joyful for a long period of time. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at bringing my thoughts to word. But I was, I completely lost my mind. I like, this session is already over. It has barely begun and it's already over. Like, my mind is completely broken. Beware of the falling rocks. Wait, where am I? Let's get back to camp and challenge. There's a knock. I want that. Okay, I have to talk you, right?
Nothing to report, sir.
Wait, what? Requisition Mercy's quest. Ah. Challenge the bandit by wearing Mercy's quest, okay. Also probably an accessoire? Yes. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that, like, if I play a game long enough, there will be a point where it just becomes annoying. Like, I mean, playing a game for the first time is more enjoying than playing it for, I don't know, like the 20th time or so. Because, like,
So,
games...
Bull, what do your women like?
The Tomastrans. Terrifying and inspiring. They teach you everything you need to know. Give your life purpose.
No, I mean, are they like you? Big and whoa.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, big woman. Big woman. No, but okay. So what I wanted to say is that games usually are more tedious than they are fun. But when we play them for the first time, it's like, oh yeah, it's something new. It looks like a new mechanic. It seems fun. But if you play it like for the 20th time, it's like, that's a hassle. Like, that's no fun. Doing it the first time was fun, but at this point, it isn't fun anymore. Oh. And I'm like at this point with the game where I feel that when I played it the first time, it was like, oh yeah, this game is amazing. But then, or now, it's like, okay, yeah, I guess. Like, it's another beer. Like, he is not hard or anything. I mean, if I'm careless, he can kill me, but But it just takes long, you know? It's not a real fight, it's just a waste of time. And like every enemy I encounter feels like a waste of time. Dark Souls is probably a really bad example for this, or a good example depending on which way you look, because like, I mean, in Dark Souls 2 you had a mechanic where enemies stopped respawning after you killed them 10 times. And I think it's an actual good mechanic, because without this mechanic you are like, oh yeah, I died the 10th time at the boss. Now I have to walk all the way again down there, so yeah, I'm just avoiding all enemies and you're just running past all enemies. Like, fighting enemies feels like a hassle because you want to keep as much health as possible. Because you have to manage your resources in this game. Oh, it's a goat! It's a ram! So yeah, like, games are so repetitive. Like, but when I think back on my childhood when I played games, I don't remember that games back there were always that repetitive. But I think the actual reason why I don't remember that is because as a child I was thinking different about what is fun. I mean, I still like grinding. Like, I like grinding in video games, but I don't know. Some games are good at having grinding mechanics, and other games not. And like, grinding in this game, like, I haven't reason to grind yet. But like, if I have to ever grind like one level, that would be so boring, because combat takes so long and it doesn't give you that much experience points. But then there are other games where grinding can actually be fun. Can't give an example yet. Of course not. Especially because it's a subjective matter, so just because I like grinding in one game doesn't mean that other people will like grinding in this game too. So
Someone's come with a challenge.
The
Yeah.
others failed.
Okay, so they are not attacking me because I'm wearing the crest.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hissarion?
Wow.
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Okay. Oh, maybe I should. I'm blocking in the wrong direction. Okay, so our Kunari isn't doing anything. Ah, now he's doing something. I should use my other abilities more. I'm not really like in role-playing games, in RPGs or whatever. I'm not really a fan of buffing. I usually just take abilities that deal damage. Come on, attack me, attack me.
It's done.
So long as the rest agree to play nice, right?
Okay, so we pacified them.
Your worship, the Blades of Hissarion are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
Ooh, that's interesting. Investigate.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hissarion.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing. Your worship.
It's that simple.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that.
Wow.
Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, Your worship.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
Okay, that's cool. Like, and that's the point why I like this game, or games like this, because they give you optional ways on solving quests that can be more beneficial or less beneficial. I wish more games would do that. But then again, the problem is there are probably lots of games out there which do this kind of stuff, but they're not good at they're not good at doing it. It's another book from Warwick. Heart in Hightown, Chapter 2. Magistrate Dunwald's butler had the air of a man who had never risen before dawn in his life. He stared down his nose at Donan Brenokovich and his partner Javelin. As if he were on some lofty balcony above them instead of standing in the parlour in his dressing gown. The magistrate is indisposed. This can wait until a reasonable hour. He gestured for the guards to see themselves out. The magistrate is dead, Donan corrected him. Wake the household. As the butler left, Javelin shifted uneasily in his new armor. Shouldn't the captain be here? You want to go back to the barracks, be my guest, Donan said, with a shrug, only half listening as he studied the collection displayed in the room. A dozen ancient swords lay nestled in display cases, protected from dust and prying fingers. He moved to lift the lid of the nearest one. Javelin started to protest, but then the doors opened. She had eyes, the color of topaz, and dark hair that fell across her bone like sword spokes. She strolled into the parlour with such dignified elegance that Donan didn't realize for several minutes that she was clad in a housecoat and not a ball gown. You have news about my husband? What's Seamus done this time? Forget to pay his bill at the Rose? She seated herself and indicated the guards to do the same. Donan nodded at the recruit to speak up. Javelin started. No, lady, Dunwald, actually... She interrupted him with a wave. Marielle, please. No. Oh, wait, no. Marielle, please. Marielle, please. Lady Marielle. Lady Marielle, your husband has been murdered. Donan took over for the flustered recruit. When did you see him last? Marielle started... I'm so done. Marielle stared at him, her jewel-colored eyes wide and her voice cracked on. Murdered? Seamus? But a heartbeat, maybe two passed, and she again became the perfect picture of a noble grace. I saw him at dinner, she answered, in a tone anyone might use to comment on the weather. He left before dusk. He said he was going to play wicked ways with the Call du Favor. He said he was going to play with wicked grace with something in French. Do you know of anyone who might have wanted him dead? Javelin asked softly. That wasn't softly, anyway. People want magistrates dead on... People want magistrates dead on principle. She gave a wry smile, but her voice grew pained. Criminals, political rivals, even people in his district who disagreed with him. She drifted off. lost in thought, and then turned to Donan, eyes blazing. A week ago, a letter came. Vague threats. I thought it was nothing, but it upset Seamers. Who sent it? Donan asked. It wasn't signed, but the seal was 6 crossed swords. Okay, that was horrible. I want to die now. This is my personal hell, by the way. The conversion of Hessarians, beloved Andraste, sit well at the marker's side, and know my sorrow, for my heart was weak until it served your greater glory. As she was my enemy, I heeded the word of the betrayer and so sentenced her to die. Thus she was bound upon the pyre so that all might bear witness. But as the prophet burned, a silence fell. For though flame licked mortal flesh, she would not cry. The heart of the people filled with shame, and all were silent with her. I thought it defiance, and though I marveled at her strength, my heart was yet unmoved. It was then the prophet raised her eyes, her visage wetted with sacred flame. It was then I saw her sorrow and her acceptance. I felt the flame eat my own flesh. I felt its slowly death upon me and knew her suffering. Through flame I walked and drove the sword into her heart, and so the prophet was released. The marker whispered in my ear, and knew I had become the instrument of his will. Okay, whatever.
See? I told you.
Alright.
More stuff to read? Yes, of course. Initiation for the Blades of Hessarian. The odds won by new converters to the leader of the Blades of Hessarian. You were lost as were we all. Grant me purpose. You were unhearing as we all. Let me obey. You are the sword as are we all. Wield me in her name. Okay. A bitter note, a note presumably penned by the Blade's former leader. I do not care what the Inquisition claims. They lie to serve their own purpose. Do not listen to their corruption. These hills belong to the Blades of Hessarian. And have I not been good to you? You follow my will, as you would the will of Andraste. So you have sworn.
Are you sure?
Wet lyrium. Okay, let's go over there. I think like this and then it's only down here. More stuff, whatever. Whatever. Is that a dragon? It's a giant wizarded dragon. Vinsoma. Alright.
Okay, that's badass.
That's badass!
Wow, we can watch, yeah?
We can watch. Boom. Oh, there's the rift. I mean, they are on my level. I want to try it. Maybe I should. I can't save because I'm in combat. Oh, he flew away. Okay. Save the game. Immune. Stay here! Wrong skill. Oh. That doesn't look good. That's a lot of damage! Ooh. Ow! Yes. Okay, he's picking up a rock, that's not good. Ah! Oh, he one-hitted me. Okay, so you have to hit his head to deal damage to him, I assume. Or his body parts have a shared health. That could also be the thing. Ah! He kinda reminds me of the giant in, what is it called? Dragon's Dogma. Let's use my ultimate. That's not how I use my ultimate. Ooh, 600 experience points. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. More loot. Spindleweed. Whoops. What I like, if you do a skill and you don't hit with that skill, it doesn't go on cooldown. That's nice. Okay, there are specters. Oh, wow. Oh no. I am over-leveled for this area, but that's okay. Being over-leveled is okay. Oh, I missed.
Line of enemies, I'll pick you up and throw you.
Get off.
Oh, this could work. I loft you over the front ranks. You land behind them to flank. Mayhem ensues.
I can't fly, you daft tit.
Think of the mayhem, Sarah. Mayhem.
I'd get a wedge up something fierce.
You and Varric are the only ones small enough, and he's pretty dense.
We'll do some bloody presses.
Okay, they are match made in heaven. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so what does the map say? Oh, another goat. And more to read. In the mists, the Windline Marcher. The story of the Windline Marcher is an old one. The earliest version of the tale appears in the Exalted Age, said to be a two-mast brig that set sail from Antiva City carrying cargo bound for the Free Marches. The Marcher was lost in a storm and never made port. Weeks later, she is seen on a waking sea miles out from Kirkwall. A sentry from Hightown spots her floating in the mist. Her sail full, though there is no wind. Boats are launched, but no matter how far out to sea they go, they are unable to reach the Marcher. Finally, the ship recedes into the mist and is gone. From that day on, she is spotted by sailors on the waking sea, always through mists and always before a storm. And it's said to her world a violent death for all who see her. Of course, the legend of the Windline Marcher is often dismissed as superstition, and in recent years, the sightings of phantasmal vessels are proven to be nothing more than a trick of light upon the water. Still, the story continues to be told. It's intended to chill, amuse, or even titillate as a consequence. The tale has grown more colorful over time. In many later versions, the Marcher is manned by a crew of stunningly beautiful spirits who can fulfill one's deepest carnal desire, should one so seek in boarding the ship. In one particular outlandish retelling in this version, the Marcher is sent on a disastrous journey to pilfer the secret recipe for Konari ale and is lost to their cannons. She later reappears at important moments in Tudosian history and abducts legendary features, and Rust included, who then band together aboard the Phantom ship to attack Parvole. Okay, I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go inland. Wait, how do I get there? Like, was there a cave down there and I missed it? Or do I have to go up here? Doesn't really look like I'm supposed to go up here. I'm just Skyrimming my way up here. Aren't I? Oh! Oh no, it's just my marker. Apostate landing. Like... Hoi! Oh, ghouls. Prophet's Laurel. Can you plant? I think I am supposed to go into a cave. Damn, those are big seagulls. Moen Steps. It is not uncommon to enter a cave nestled in the basalt columns of the Storm Coast and discover traces of ancient dwarven edge architecture. Prior to the First Age, the Dwarven people maintained a sizable presence on the coast. Mining guilds were drawn to the areas, then plentiful mineral deposits. deposits. All Dwarven activity ceased when Darkspawn incursion forced the deep roads to be sealed. Severing the region from Osama. Osama, not Osama. Okay. More Darkspawn. Darkspawn! Light the fire! Maybe I should play Dragon's Dogma. That game is more fun. I can't hook those enemies anyway. Ah! Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Ooh, that's exactly where I wanted to go. Interesting. So there's a way here and there's a way here. And there's a chest over there. And there's an oculi. Okay. It's okay, I didn't die.
So set up camp or keep moving?
How about both? Okay, let's go to the oculi. Okay, there's one. There's one. Ooh, there's one. And there's one, okay. That's not a chest. Small grove. Oh, okay, so it's going down here. Interesting. What is this? Wardens of the Coast. This is shards on the coast, and this is shards on the coast. So there are 2 shards nearby? Interesting. That's the wrong button. Oh, good to know. So R is attack. That's interesting. I should utilize this. I didn't know there was an attack button. Or an attack key. Okay, so I can go through here. Those...
Must be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oh. Ah, those are documents. A Grey One's journal. He's not here. We have searched truly and we will not move on. How many days have I wasted here with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we sense beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long, and we will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice, simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Unreal as he left.
The wardens were here at some point. This camp was abandoned some time ago.
Yes, we are looking for missing wardens, I remember. It's one of the first quests we got. More serpent stone. Okay, I want this chart, Wardens of the Coast. This is Memories of the Grey. Wait, that's not an enemy? Wait. What? Where am I? Where is this? There are people out here which do not belong to me and don't want to kill me? Impossible. I don't want to harvest everything. So the chart is up. Ooh, bandits. Let's ignore them. What is that? It's nothing secret. No! But I wanted to ignore them. Now they have to die. This is so sad. Or I can just press the attack and hold it. So how do I get to this chart? Those are my people. Probably here. Ooh, there's a chest. Ooh, a claymore. Ooh. This is interesting. I think I have to go back here. Oh, I wanted to explore this one. I went to the completely wrong direction. Oh. Okay, I have roughly 30 minutes. Maybe I can clear this one up. Wait, so... Yeah, wait, but... I mean... Okay, so I went down here, where a rift was, and I was thinking it was this rift I was doing, but I was doing a different rift. That's interesting. Okay, so... Huh. So it goes like this? Serpentstone? Yes, Serpentstone. No, iron, yeah, I will just take everything.
Damp just gets in everywhere, doesn't it?
Huh. Weird. Didn't I went this way? It just looks similar, probably. There's so much, so much iron ore. What's that? This? No, that's just basalt formation, right? That's not. That's not a camp. Oh, what's that? Another cave. I have 30 minutes. Let's go inside that cave. Oh. Nah, I don't go in that cave yet. It might be just like down here. Bring me somewhere else. Oh, what is this? A dragonling. Ah, yeah. I can probably complete the hinterlands now. Because there were 2 level 12 rifts and a level 12 dragon area. Where dragonlings were waiting for me. Get over here! Oh, ooh, that's a lot of them. Ah! Parry turn. That's interesting. They have multiple body parts. Okay, so I assume they have multiple body parts because they are just a downsized version of an adult one. That's what I assume, because for such a small creature it doesn't make sense to have multiple body parts that are hittable. Dragon blood, nice. There's another oculi. That's the whole area! Over here. I don't think I can clear this area like in 30 minutes. Yeah, down there's the rift. Astrarium. Oh, I remember those. Let's do this Astrarium. Oh, and there's the oculi. He already respawned. Okay. I don't know where to start. Okay. Let's. Nope. Restart. Okay, where am I supposed to start? Okay, I just start here. So... Okay... It looks like a penis. Nah, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, no, I messed up. Now I'm there, but there's one connection missing. Okay, that's not it. So, I have to start? Yes, so I think I have to start somewhere which only has, which has an uneven number of connections. That's not right either. Yeah, no, that's... I messed that up. Maybe I have to start... Whoa, that's okay, that's actually too hard for me. Yeah, so you have 3 connections. You have 4 connections. Now, I have to start somewhere which has an even connection, not an uneven one. Okay, so let's start here. Wait, what? What's that? I messed up. Ah, this is too difficult for me. Okay. No, that's not going to work too. No, 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 no. I'm doing it completely wrong. Okay, let's start here. Shit. Shit! Yeah. Do I have to start here? No, this is too hard for me. No, but that's wrong too, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. No. It's just too... I don't know how this is supposed to work. I'm too stupid for that. Okay, let's do this. I can only do this. Huh? That's... no. I'm unable to do this. I'm too stupid for this. No. No matter what I do, it's just not going to work. I will just try something random. So, the thing is, now I have to end here, right? So I'm going to do this, 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 but I can't go back here anymore. Because it already has all... am I supposed to... no, I already tried starting here. Starting there also doesn't work. So, like this. Wait, do I have it? Oh fuck, oh no, that's wrong. Wait, but I had it, right? Like that was it, I think. So what now? Do I go down here? Holy shit! Constellation Farewell. commonly referred to as the oak. The constellation Phervanis is generally represented by a towering tree with leafless branches. Many scholars believe this is a representation of nature that harkens back to the lore of the early Neromanians who believed largely aligned with animism, prior to the rise of old god worship and the creation of the Tevinter Imperium. Others, however, believe Phervains was originally a constellation of the 11 people, specifically a depiction of Andril, goddess of the hunt. Vir Tan Na Dal, or way of the trees, is certainly tenet of Andril, and some think that Phervains originally represent the concept. Okay. Alright. I haven't completely finished that, everything here, but I will make a cut now. Because due to my right, I'm exactly that mode. How did I get into this mode? I don't know. Whatever. I'm broken. I've already played like 20 hours. Feels like nothing. Anyway, see you next time, hopefully, when my mind is a bit clear.